Hey guys, so today we're going to be playing with some new products from Wet n Wild from the Crystal Cavern and Rebel Rose collections. So if you guys would like to see what I have from those two collections and try them on and see what I think, then just keep watching. Okay, so first off, let me show you what I have from the different collections. From the Rebel Rose collection, I have this says blush brush, but I've heard this makes an excellent foundation brush. I have two of their rose shadow palettes, and the packaging is really pretty. Like each shadow is shaped like a rose. I have one of their liquid catsuit high shine lipsticks. And then from the Crystal Cavern collection, I have the megaglow highlight. The packaging is beautiful, it's holographic. And then I also have their megaglow face mist. And I don't know if this is a glow mist or just a setting mist, so we will find out. There are a lot of other products in these collections, but I didn't feel like I needed a glittery face serum. I didn't feel like I needed every single color of the liquid lipstick. I already know I like the formula. I just picked a color that I know I would like. And then from this collection, they had like scented body fragrances. They had some like holographic lip toppers, which I'm not super into. So I just grabbed a few things to try out from both collections. So we are going to start off with this Rebel Rose blush brush. It looks like a rose. I have tried rose-shaped brushes in the past, and they were a complete flop. They were junk. They were from Amazon, but I really like Wet n Wild brushes personally, so I have high hopes for this one. It looks like this. It is really cute. Probably not the easiest to hold and actually use. It's very top-heavy. So we will see. I already have one of my favorite foundations mixed and ready to go. It is the Revlon Age Defying 3X foundation. This is like a serum foundation. It's too dark for me, so I end up adding the Body Shop whitening drops to it, so it is ready to go. So I'm just going to dot this on my face and then blend it out with this blush brush. I'm just going to grab the tip of the brush for the ease of holding it. Like I said, the handle is really thin, so I think I'm going to be able to apply it the best by holding the top portion. Okay, so what they say is right. This makes an excellent foundation brush. This is probably going to be my go-to foundation brush. It covered beautifully. It kind of smoothed on seamlessly. There's no stripes, no streaks, no patches where it grabbed. It just kind of blended on beautifully. So far, so good. And it comes with its own stand. Okay, so the next products would be face setting, eyes, and lips. So let me go ahead and finish off my concealer, bronzer, blush, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The face is set. I went ahead and set it with a little bit of the Hourglass Veil Translucent Loose Setting Powder. This is the first time I've used this, and it's not as glowy as I thought it would be. On the back of my hand, it looks like it has this beautiful sheen, but on the skin, I feel like it's just a matte powder. Maybe that's just me. I went ahead and added some Jane Iredele blush and some Wet n Wild bronzer, which will all be down below. So now it's time to try this new highlight from the Crystal Cavern collection. It is limited edition and it's called Crystal High, and I haven't opened it yet. It's just really, really pretty packaging. So it has a protective lid. I don't think I've ever seen a Wet n Wild highlight have a protective case. This is what it looks like inside. Looks like it's going to be a nice kind of cool tone champagne shade. Oh, is this cream? It feels like a cream highlight. Okay, I thought this was a powder, but it feels like a cream. Perhaps it's one of those cream to powder formulas that you can kind of blend down. But it looks very, very fair. So if you have fair skin, I feel like this will work for you. But if you have a deeper skin tone, this is gonna look like a stripe of ice. It's not applying very well with a brush because it is a creamy formula. So I'm going to try to apply it with my finger. I already powdered. If I had known it was a cream, I would have applied this sooner. Okay, so it's a very blinding highlight. I would say it's like a cool tone champagne with a hint of iciness to it. Let me look. You can see it right here. It's very icy tone. So if you have a deeper skin tone, I don't think this is gonna be the highlight for you. It's like super, super icy. But I think I can still get away with it because I'm not super tan yet, so it'll work for me. It is intense. It's pretty though. I mean, it's not giving me any strange colors straight on and to the side. It's a nice like icy shade. So I do like this one. I just wish I knew it was a cream and not a powder. It would have changed how I applied it and when I applied it. I'm going to keep this little protective coating now that I know that it is a cream product. Packaging is beautiful. The highlight is beautiful. They do a really good job with highlights. Next up, let's try the other product from that collection. This is the megaglow face mist, also holographic packaging. And I don't know if this is like a shimmer mist or just a straight up mist, so let's try it over here. Oh, that smells good. Is that jasmine? I'm not seeing any glitter or color to this, so I'm going to assume it's just a regular face mist, so we are going to do that now. All right, this shade is Aura Booster, but I don't see any color or glitter or anything in that setting spray on the arm. I don't see anything either. It just smells really refreshing. It just smells like you're getting a massage or going to the spa. I don't know if that's eucalyptus or lavender, but it smells really nice. So if you like things that are scented like a spa, you'll probably like this setting spray. If you are averse to fragrance, you may not enjoy this one as much, but I actually might pick up another one. I really like this fragrance. We haven't had any misses yet. So far, so good. So next up, I'd like to get something on these lips. So let's try this liquid catsuit. I have this limited edition shade called Petal Poison, and my nail color is called Poison Apple. Didn't plan that. It's Sinful Colors Poison Apple. So let's pop this open and see what we think. I already know that I like the formula of these liquid lipsticks. Oh, the packaging is beautiful. Can you guys see this? It's like a pink metallic with rose design on the lid. Normally they're just a white cap or a black cap, but this one is a metallic pink with roses on it. Really pretty. And don't mind this zit here. For some reason I forgot to conceal it. It's early, what can I say? Okay, so the color is nice. It's not as opaque as the other ones I have tried. It required like 3 or 4 layers to really coat my lips, but I like the color. I don't usually go too cool tone with my lip colors, but this one I feel like I can get away with. It's not too cool. It's just more of like a mauve pink, which I like. So far, so good. And finally, we have these eyeshadow quads from the Rebel Rose palette. I have Secret Garden Rendezvous, which has like deep purple, a deep plum, and then like a champagne and a light brown. And then we have House of Thorns, which is very dark. You have your black, your red, deep bronze, and a deep green. And I kind of have all different shades in this top, so I might be able to use a little bit from each palette. So let's first start with swatches to see what kind of formula we're working with. I know that Wet n Wild usually has good shadows. We'll see if this is any exception. Oh, inside the palette, there's a lace detail all over the black packaging. Not sure if you guys can see that. I did not see that through the plastic. I couldn't tell there was a design. So it has the pink, it has the metallic pink around the edges on the outside. And then on the inside, it has like a lace detail. That's really cute. They do put a lot of thought and effort into their packaging, and they're still affordable. So kudos to Wet n Wild for thinking of everything. And then here is the other one. We've got the green, the black, the kind of bronze, and red. All right, let's start with this one first. I really want to try these metallics. The green's a little bit dry, so is the red. They feel very, very dry. But we'll see how they apply. Okay, the mattes look a little, not amazing. And this green one is almost like a green black, so there's really not much that I can do with this palette by itself. Now let's go into this one. The gold feels really soft. The tan feels quite soft. The purple's the only one that feels dusty from this palette. They definitely feel softer than the first one. Here's the gold, the tan, kind of reddish shade, and the purple. So these were very soft and creamy. These were a bit drier. So I don't know, the formula doesn't seem to be very consistent between palettes. So I'm going to start off with this shade right here as my crease shade. This color definitely has some glitter to it, which I am seeing showing up on the crease, which is kind of strange. Anyone else get these eczema patches on their eyelid right here? I used to have a Derma Doctor cream that would work for it, but it was so expensive I stopped buying it. So if you guys have a suggestion for some other cream that will get rid of these eczema patches on the eyelids, please let me know. They're highly annoying. It's just one eye. Every year it's just one eye. Usually by the spring and summer it's gone. It's usually just a winter thing, but it's not leaving. Alright, so that blended out beautifully. The color is even, it is pigmented. You can kind of see all the gold flecks in this shadow on my eyelid, which is, I mean, it's different. It's not what I normally do in the crease, but we can work with it. I think I just want to go with neutral on the top, and then maybe we'll do something colorful on the lower lash line or the liner. So I'm going to grab this bronze shade here with my finger and kind of apply that all over the lid. Alright, so that's like an easy bronzy look if you just want to use two the neutral shades from this palette. I think I want to warm it up with a little bit of this red maybe on the outer corner. So that's pretty. Okay, that's a really easy way to kind of, I don't know, add some fun color to the look. Next, I'm going to go in with this cream shade on the inner corner. And this was the one that was like super duper creamy, like almost like a cream formula. I'm going to take it a little bit on the inner part of my lid as well. That's some pretty shine. Do you want to try green or purple? I'm going to do green and purple. We'll start with the green on the inner portion and then purple on the outside because I don't want the red and the green to be right next to each other. Go to the purple from the other palette on the outer corner. And then I'm just going to blend them out a little with my blending brush. So that's a fun look. So we've got like champagne, bronze, and a little bit of burgundy, and then we've got purple and green kind of smoked out on the bottom. It's a really fun look. So I'm going to add some mascara and then we will be done. So I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the end look with the mascara on the shadow and everything. So let's do a quick rundown of what I think of these products. The blush brush I think works amazingly well as a foundation brush. I think it's quite big to be a blush brush, but used as a foundation brush, it is definitely a win for me. The megaglow setting spray smells wonderful. But if you don't care about fragrance, it is just another setting spray. It didn't really do much to add glow to my skin. It didn't add any color or iridescence to the skin. So I personally like the fragrance, but is it a must-have? No. The liquid catsuit lipstick in Petal Poison, I think it's a really pretty cool tone color. If you're not a cool tone person, you probably won't like this. But I think this is a really nice color for my skin tone. I generally go neutral or warm, and I think that I should delve into some more cooler tones because I think this is really pretty. So it wasn't as opaque as some of their other formulas, but the color is nice, the shine is nice. I definitely will continue to use this one. The packaging is really pretty too. The Megaglow highlighter is definitely a cream highlight, so keep that in mind, but it is beautiful. Can you see that highlight right there? Dewey! My cat is boxing our cabinets in the background if you hear him. So I think this is beautiful. It is definitely a blinding highlight, can be built up. I haven't quite figured out the right technique to apply this one. Perhaps a sponge would be better than the brush. The brush did not apply it well. My finger applied it well. So maybe next time I will try like one of those mini sponges and see how well that works. But this is beautiful and the packaging, I love it. And finally we have the two shadow palettes. They're a little dry and crumbly when swatched. On the eye though, the colors are beautiful. They blended really well. They were very pigmented. So I would say don't judge them by the swatch. They applied really well, and I tried 6 of the 8 shades. So I mean, I think they worked really well. I especially love this kind of like bronzy champagne shade. It's like more of like a wet texture. It's a beautiful inner corner highlight if you have deeper skin. Like, it's not quite as blinding on me because my skin tone's a little bit darker than it, but if you have a deeper skin tone, this shade is going to be gorgeous as an inner corner highlight or under the brow highlight or just a straight up highlight. It's beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what was new from Wet n Wild. If you did enjoy this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and as always, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.